Hello there, visionary. Today we're off on another adventure. We're leaving here Lake Whitney, Thousand Trails, and we're heading south to a place that has been on our bucket list for quite some time. Where will that be? I have a feeling you're about to find out. Hey Siri, don't give away our destination, okay?
Here is the map.
Hey! I only see one problem, Michelle.
What?
How are we going to keep this a secret? All I have to do is look at the title.
Oh, yeah.
Don't look.
You're smart.
Thanks. In the edge of Austin, Texas right now, and traffic's going pretty slow. We're at 17 miles per hour right now, almost 10:30. We're gonna stop at In-N-Out Burger, grab us a quick brunch. Quick brunch. Kind of an early lunch.
You feel the humidity, can't you?
Yes, really humid. It's supposed to warm back up today, and you can feel it. It is getting warm. After you, darling. Or is it Sally?
I like Sally better.
You like Sally? Better than darling?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just realized we just parked there and we walked all the way around the other way.
Yeah.
When we could have just went like...
Parking. I use the ParkWiz app. All we got to do is scan our code, and it should get us right into our spot. We reserved it from 11:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. This should be our parking. Shops at River Center. There's one right down there too. Right away, we found this church. Go to the Alamo first and then head over to the Riverwalk?
Yeah, let's do that close. First, yeah.
Okay. We heard that the Alamo isn't something that you'd spend a lot of time at, but hey, we're here. Yeah. You can't come here without seeing the Alamo. Come on now.
Remember the Alamo. Cool area. Remember the Alamo. tree was transported here in 1912, and it was already 40 years old at that time.
Spain who built all these missions here in San Antonio. The Alamo was called San Antonio de Valera in the 1700s.
Well, I do have to say, though, from what we were hearing online, some other YouTube channels about the Alamo, we heard that it's, you know, it's not really all that big of a deal to go in, but I thought it was.
I thought it was
really
too.
Pretty cool to see.
A great big piece of history. And
right, yeah. Well, we made it to the start of the Riverwalk finally. We were starting at, what is this, River Center?
River Center.
River Center Mall?
Shopping center.
Shops at River Center. That's where we're at. The shops at River Center.
Making a run for it. Where's the "you are here"?
River Center Mall. So we're going to take a right and go from there. A lot of walking to do. Ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Here's our fork. You can go left or right. We go right. Really pretty so far.
It is. Cheese. Cafe Olay. Did it again. Do you see a dive under? Conditioning right here where I'm standing.
Air conditioning? Oh, we might stay here a while. We feel air conditioning coming out of
Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Crab Shack. They charge for that?
Probably eventually.
Probably eventually, yeah. We've already gone. Really cool. time.
Very good.
We went to Rita's on the river here. Had a Rita on the river and ran into a guy that knew some people from Iowa that lived in the same area that we lived in.
Yeah.
A nice chat, very nice guy, Mike.
Shout out to Mike. Vietnam veteran, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Mike, for your service. But I had a really good time there. Nice guy.
Yeah. And now, because we spent like 2 hours there, it doesn't feel as hot.
Yeah. That was Mike back there.
Repair your broken wings and make sure everything's alright. My pressure on your hips, taking on my fingertips. Ever just you, 'cause I know it's what you want me to.
A boat tour of the river.
We're going on
Riverwalk. We're going to talk about the history of it.
She had a margarita, sorry.
That's good.
Apparently it was really good.
And about a zillion chips.
So this tour was $13.50 per person, adults. Children up 1 through 5 was $7.50. Military discount was $10.50, and local price is $10.50 as well. This was take you on a little, about 40-minute tour to.
How you doing? How you
Hi,
doing?
good. How are you?
Oh, you're fine.
Whatever I want, let me pull over. Let's go see a movie. Welcome aboard. Day site of St. Mary's University campus today. Thus, regular instruction left vacant. Graceful Spanish arches and columns, crested courtyards, plus the romantic interiors are accented with the antiques of colonial Mexico and Spain. La Mansión Omni, 1968 today. Welcome aboard, everyone. This is a natural waterway that we are upon right now. It is known as the San Antonio River. We are going with the flow. The river depth is anywhere from 3 to 10 foot deep. Are y'all enjoying yourselves in the city? All right. How about the rest of y'all? This wall is considered to be one of the finest colorful terracotta walls this side of the Southwest. That is the Nick's Hospital building up there, constructed in 1930. So young Mr. Huckman, he too opposes the idea of paving over any part of the water. Thus, this also adds his voice to those attempting to preserve the area. Upon his own initiative, Mr. Huckman does design a master plan for the river. It included buildings, bridges, walks, benches, lights, and waterway features that combine April 1968. So from 1958 until 1968, the downtown area's revived can-do spirit. During the year that the Alamo City here was also celebrating its 250th anniversary as a city, 1968, the finished fairgrounds, completed man-made extension, as well as the adjoining convention center extension. Wise in Central Park in New York City. They come in at 1,200 plus acres. The San Antonio Riverwalk is 1,400 plus acres. It's open 24/7, 365. You're always welcome out here, y'all. You're always welcome out here. Yes, you are. Look at
So in the 20s, there's a casino. This used to be a casino back in the, what, 20s? Now it's just apartment buildings.
What do you think of San Antonio so far?
I like it, but all we've really seen is Riverwalk Alamo.
Yeah. I should say, what do you think of the Riverwalk?
Yeah, that's nice. Definitely worth coming here.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Different experience. We're tired.
And it's been hot all day, so that's part of it.
Maybe I can never steal you from another. Oh no.
Seems like we've been here before.
We should have stayed on this end.
Going down. I think we're about ready to go, aren't we?
Are you? Yeah. Holy cow, it's hot in here.
Yeah, I know. Thermostat said 79 degrees and we had it set at 70. And
it never budged
it
off
didn't
79.
it was hot. Oh, what do you got there?
San Antonio.
Yeah, I forgot. We're in San Antonio.
In a hotel room.
A hotel. What are you guys doing in a hotel room, right? We get that quite a bit. In fact, we met a guy last night. He asked something that we get quite a bit. So where do you guys park your RV here? Since it's so far, we don't.
Right. You know, because we already had our reservations at the campground for 3.5 weeks. We don't want to tear down, drive 3.5 hours to stay a weekend in San Antonio and then drive back to the campsite and hook back up. So
right.
we just decided to drive our car and
Did we run? Did we
drive our car.
This is how you drive a car.
And stay one night in a hotel so that we would have plenty of time to do the things we wanted to do.
Yeah. Downtown San Antonio, we noticed, was very expensive.
Yeah.
We didn't need to stay downtown. Most of the places at a hotel, they charge you for parking anyway. So let's say you did get a hotel really close to the Riverwalk, you're still going to have to pay for parking at the hotel, even though you're staying at the hotel. So we got about 10 miles out of downtown San Antonio, but still was on our way back home when we leave in the morning. Nice hotel.
Nice. Except for the
free
bar
breakfast. Your typical breakfast.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad though, actually. Yeah. We still paid for parking downtown. We prepaid at the mall.
The shops at River Center.
It was $20. We just did it online. You can go there and do it on the go. There was really no reason for us to reserve it, I don't think, but we just did it just to be safe because we haven't been there before.
Right. And we reserved like a 12-hour span.
Yeah. We reserved up till 11:30 at night in case we got a little wild and crazy. And
which we're old.
Our younger years came back, you know. And
we're old and we didn't. We left by 8:30.
Yeah, we're old.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm ready to go. I'll carry it. I'll carry that too. You want to say anything?
No.
No. Alright, I might be exaggerating just a little bit, but these are heavy. I'm not going to have any shoulders by the time we get down to... I just about said by the time we get downtown. Or that you really want to see?
Not really, other than...
oh, great. Well, guys, if you don't want to watch anymore,
I mean,
that's I can actually see completely why.
No, the actual...
See you in the next video. That's so funny.
And here we are, walking out of the elevator.
Yeah.
Our room was 79, but at least it's not, what, 80% humidity?
Yeah. I just walked outside and it's humid out. Instantly got the case of swamp butt.